All right. So as a as a thing here, before any hate or anything, probably if anyone finds this and all the stuff, before any hate, you put in the comments down below and all that jazz. That yes, this topic is a little hot take. So as you tell by title, good slugging versus bad slugging. You know, or basically good pressure versus bad pressure. And what I mean by that is that while you play as you play any day by daily game, either survivor or killer or vice versa. If the killer's a dick, if the killer's just if you're a survivor team, just basically fucking over a killer for like half the match or whatever. The killer's fucking you over for half the match, and not making you let you do anything. So what I mean by good slugging and bad slugging. So good slugging, in my opinion, is slugging that happens when you know the killer needs to cause pressure, needs to basically cause something to happen so they can at least get a kill or just try to stop you from escaping. Because that is the point of a killer, to stop escaping, get kills, or just make sure you don't do a gen. So that'd be by zoning certain areas. So like the hag, she can place her traps around a bunch of gens and everything, just stop people from walking into the corner. That's easy with the waterlogged shoe, but if it's a new person, they have no idea what to do. So they might learn real fast to hit a person, leave them on the ground, hit another person, leave them on the ground, and basically cause a pressure sore. That's what I mean by good slugging, or slugging in general. Some slugging is like that, where they just try to stop from like completing the stuff, going fast and leaving. They want to get points, they want to do stuff. They still want to learn this person instead of hit person. You put them on the hook, 3 gens pop. It's like, oh shit, there's 2 more. Chase someone else, all gens gone, leave. GG's, or they'll be easy, whatever. The person's there like, well, I don't even know what I'm doing, or is a skilled person be like, damn, bag match. So what I mean by cause pressure is what good slugging, which good slugging is you're just doing that, causing pressure. So it's like you hit someone, down them, throw them on a hook. See all the, or you hit someone, see a person with a flashlight near a pallet, or you see people near stuff with toolbox, go after people that's injured, or even if they're healthy, you go after them, leaving that person on the ground so another teammate can grab them. But then you're causing pressure by making sure that everyone around is not doing something else. They're all preoccupied by either being chased, being stuck, being slugged, and stuff. So the person that was doing a gen has to get that person that's dying, or they're down a teammate, so they're down a person to help them. So they got to go, oh, I got to do this now. I got to focus on my teammate. So they're not focusing on a gen, so the killer can regress it. And all that stuff. That's what I mean by good slugging. You're basically making them prioritize their teammates, their friends, their allies over the generator. And that's the idea of that. You're making them focus, making them think they need to do something, or make them not make them think they have to do it in order to actually escape and win and all that stuff. And call you bad or call you a bitch for making them do that shit. And other times there's also good slugging too, when say a person you hit them, they run on top of Irie, or wherever the fuck that map. The map that looks like it's from Halo. That desert map that makes it look like it's from Halo Reach or something. It looks like Forerunner technology up there, because it looks like a giant space gun. I put that in your brain. You're gonna remember that it looks like a giant space gun. That on that map, you hit someone, they run all the way to that corner area with that brick walls or that window for some reason, and they basically down themselves in the corner. You try to pick them up. You walk. Oh, nope. They've got flip flop, boil over, and whatever the other one is. No mither or even other ones. Oh, block. Runs around. Hops back up there. Repeat the process. So they can just mess with you. That's what I mean with good slugging. Where those people say that's bad slugging. Well, we'll get into that right now. Where, you're just leaving the bleed out on the ground. You know? So there's a plan to ruin. They can't stop you. It's like, that's what good slugging is. Doing stuff that will impact you and also improve your style of how you deal with stuff. So that's what I mean by good. Good slugging is stuff that makes you think, of what is better option. What's a better option for you, and a better option is to stop your teammates. Because their teammates would try to go, hey, I need to go get my teammate who's doing this, or if their group, they're like, oh fuck, we have to rethink our plans, you know. So that's what I mean by good slugging. Now getting on to bad slugging is obviously when a killer just goes around and just slugs you, just straight up just goes boop boop, it goes boop 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 boop, boop, and all just slugging on the ground and bleeding out the entire match. And he just stand there shaking his head like, yeah. I made you die. Look at you. You couldn't win. Oh, baby, yeah. I did it. I'm tough. Damn, boy, it's a video game. That's what I mean by bad slugging. People that do that shit. That or, you know, basically when they just down you all, just nod all over you, and it's like watching all you just bleed out on the ground. You know, and they just keep doing that the entire time. Not focusing on gens, not focusing on anything else, just doing that. You know? And as a person who stream games and stuff, you know, like stream Dead by Daylight and everything else, I've had instances where, you know, obviously we have people that it's like, oh, TTV, oh, are they live? Oh, they are. They are. Well, let's see. I'll cover the map. Boop. Get rid of you. Boop. Get rid of it. Boop. 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 And it's always following you and your teammates just around, or just getting you out of the match. You know, slugging you, getting your teammates, whatever. But that's what I mean by bad slugging. Bad slugging is usually where people just get rid of you, just go like, or they even go to tunneling really too, where they just boop, slug you, and then just go throughout the entire match, just mowing down everybody and just leaving them all on the ground without a hook. That's what I mean by bad slugging. Good slugging is where you do something where you slug someone and put them on hooks. So you still put them on hooks and try to get them. Even if the people that crawl away and you can't find them in the corner of the map are still crawling around and they bleed out. It's not really your fault at that point, because you're half the time when I do that, I do it a smart way, you know, see, oh, people around by, so I just let them go for the other person, you know, so they don't stun me. Is I do that, and then I can't find the person that's bleeding out, and either get revived or just die on the side of the map where I have no idea. Half the time I just find them just dead. Like, ah, there you are. How'd you get here? But bad slugging is where you just don't hook anyone. Don't allow them to do gens, don't allow them to do anything. You know, not even bullying you, not even messing you up or any of that stuff, you know. They just, their plan is go in the match, don't let you do gens, they don't even let you bully them. They just go in and down you. That's it. And then you wait for like, I think it's like 4 minutes it takes probably for a survivor to bleed out, even if you don't have no mid or plot twists or unbreakable or what's it called. It just boom, 4 minutes, just sit there waiting. It's like people just DC and do all this stuff. You know, that's what I understand when that happens. That's bad slugging. That's bad tunneling. Whatever fuck it's called. You know, that's the bad thing where it's all they were planned. It's basically a plan to just slug you and stop you. Good tunneling or not tunneling. Good slugging is slugging where there's a priority you're doing. You know, priority of that's what you want. You need to stop them from doing something. You know, you're stopping them from completing gens, stopping them from doing other stuff, stopping them, basically locking them into one area. Bad slugging is where the entire priority of you stopping them from doing one thing is just go, all right, I must stop you from this. So basically, from trying to tie them to basically a tiny wall, a tiny hole, you're basically blocking them in a giant box. And it's like, there's all this room they can go around and do other stuff, but you just say, no, they can't even go. It's just a flat wall. You know, like, I don't know if any of this makes sense, like, in general, you know. But these are like my little rants, you know, like little rants I'm doing and stuff. But yeah, so that's all I got really got to say. And I say if you enjoy this or you enjoy this, I'm going to do more content like this and everything. And also, if you enjoy stuff, I also stream on my YouTube here, the Skelly vid, and stuff. I also stream on Twitch, which is Skelly TTV, like Skelly __TTV, because